This is the Iowa Weather Report for Sunday, October 13th, 2013. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, we have another piece of energy in a trough digging in across the Intermountain West and the Desert Southwest. Somewhat zonal flow from the plains into the Great Lakes, a bit of a ridge over the north and east with high pressure moving off down East Maine, a little bit of moisture still continuing over the Mid-Atlantic and the eastern Great Lakes, some rain over Texas, and that storm over the Desert Southwest. The rain over Texas and the storm over the Southwest merge into a storm over the Plain States here on Monday. This could bring some late-day showers and maybe a rumble of thunder into the western counties by afternoon, spreading east through the evening and overnight hours for the rest of the state. Then Tuesday, it'll be moving slowly out of the state with colder air coming in behind the system. Temperatures will be held down Tuesday into the 50s to near 60 for highs. And then as the system moves away Wednesday, we still could see some clouds, maybe a shower in the northeastern counties. Highs will still be about in the 50s to lower 60s, a little cooler in the northeast where there'll be more clouds than any partial sunshine. Thursday looks to be quite nice, sunny, but it'll still be fairly cool with highs likely a couple degrees either side of 60, but you can see the height values are really dropping to our north with a frontal system and a storm system moving through Canada. That system drops into the Great Lakes. That could bring some clouds and maybe even a little bit of rain mixed with maybe some graupel here on Friday afternoon with the heat of the day. And then Saturday looks quite chilly with height values. Temperatures will likely be maybe around 50, maybe even cooler than that, with some rain and maybe snow in the Great Lakes up into Canada. And then a week from today, that cold air really doesn't budge any. We still have the energy over the Great Lakes into New England. A ridge just pumping up over western Canada into the Yukon and eastern Alaska. That's just bringing the cold air straight south. The height levels are still low. That would mean temperatures likely still stuck relatively around 50, maybe upper 40s. Any rain will be nowhere near here, well off to our south along the Gulf Coast. A couple days after that, heading into the extended period on October the 24th, a bit of a wavy pattern, some energy just moving out of the state with a trough axis there. Another system over the desert southwest. Around here, we'll have some rain just moving off. Temperatures at this point look to be back to around 60 at this point, but you can see a lot of cold air just to our north, just wanting to come back south into the country. And on October the 28th, it looks like it's going to. We have a northwesterly flow, big upper level system over the northern parts of Hudson Bay, and some energy over the east and some well off the west coast, and it looks quite chilly, especially in the Great Lakes. A very big time storm possible over New England. Could be a nor'easter, could be some interior snow. Another storm moving into the Pacific Northwest at this time. Satellite image from last evening, we had the frontal system beginning to decay over the Great Lakes as the main low is way to our north. Some clouds with the new system beginning to gather over the south and west, and some tropical moisture through Texas and the Gulf Coast. The watch warning map from last evening, frost and freeze advisories from Nebraska and Iowa northward through the Dakotas and Minnesota, some fog issues across the Mid-South, and some winter weather advisories in Idaho. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Thursday evening at 7 o'clock, showing rainfall will be anywhere between about 1/4 of an inch and 3/4 of an inch. Heaviest will be over the Dakotas and also across Texas and the state of Oklahoma.